guys, welcome to another video. For today's video, we're going to be looking at a new case, so a little bit higher than a budget option. This is the Antec P120 Crystal Performance series, similar to Lee & case. So you can put fans on the bottom, fans on the side, so 6 fans, top and bottom, and then 1 on the rear. The only difference is no top fans, and this takes the power supply. You can buy it at Antec. They have got a clearance sale on at the moment, so that's the reason why I picked it up. It costs 999 Rand at the moment. There is a white one which is actually very nice. This is the black one. It's got tempered glass front panel, tempered glass side panel. I have seen a few of these come up for sale with builds on Facebook Marketplace. So today we are going to unbox it, and in the next video, unbox it, have a look at it, see what it looks like, and then in the next video we are going to be looking at building this. So form factor, just a bit about the case. Form factor is mid-tower, materials, steel, tempered glass, power reset. It's got accessories and controls, power reset, white LED, USB 3.0 by 2, HD audio, and the dimensions of the case. Let's open it up and take it out. So this is slightly off a budget option, but it's a very nice looking case, and once you've filled this case full of fans, it actually looks quite amazing. So I did get a whole bunch of fans, so the case takes 7 fans in total, and I have got 7 fans to put into it. P120 Crystal, quite an interesting little case. There is a white one, but the white one is over 2 grand, so that's one that I would actually like to get in, but it is very expensive. 2 grand excluding fans becomes a bit of a problem. So there we go. Let's see if we can attempt to get it out. Yeah, there we go. Got a T on the one side. So it comes with a pretty nice solid box with some foam, not your normal foam packaging, which is pretty decent. That's nice to see. It does come with a case inside a bag. I'm assuming the bag just comes off like this. So it's got a material bag on it. Which is quite nice. You don't see too many that come in a bag as well. And there we go, that's the case. Okay, so max PSU compatibility and clearance, mainboard support, ETX, ATX, MATX, ITX, so a lot of the big boards. Max PSU length, 294 millimeters, 294. Max CPU cooler height, 185. Max GPU length, 350. Max radiator, 360, so it takes a 360, and it would 360 in the back, 360 in the bottom if needed. It does have, so let's open it up. It's got a little latch on the front which you pull down, which is pretty interesting, and then you can just lift the door up to remove it. Pretty thick glass panel door, so very, very nice. Caution, plastic on the front and on the back, both sides plastic. Wow, they've really gone all out with this case. So obviously I'd prefer the white one because I don't actually like this gray, and I was thinking about taking a, oh, there it is there, Antec see that, comes with some sort of a certificate. Pretty straightforward. It's got a GPU bracket, anti-sag bracket, which is amazing. So basically you can put fans in the front, and it takes up to 3 fans and 3 fans. Glass front panel. Is it removable? It probably is. Yeah, it's got, well, there are screws underneath here, so it probably is. As for the top, you've got little rubber pieces that fit into the USB ports and into the So it's got little rubber pieces that actually fit into the mic, the audio. You've got a reset, you've got a power, and then you've got, these are all both USB 3s. Pretty interesting. It does have a filter which comes out the front, which is quite nice, so you can actually just pull it out the front. You don't need to worry about pulling it out the back. You've got mesh grill on the back. Mesh grill on the back. Let's have a look at the back of the case. As for the back of the case, it does have, if you can actually remove them, because they are very, very tight. It does have a removable bracket for the power supply. So the mounting bracket, so you mount this onto your power supply first. It would have been nice. So with this case, it's a very nice looking case. It's really not bad in black. I would have liked the white one, but the white one, as I said, is very expensive. So the white one is pricey. It would have been nice if this was black as well. I don't actually like the black and the silver. I would have preferred this to be black as well. So I was actually thinking about getting some vinyl over it, but I'm selling it, so I think there's no point in doing that really. Whoever gets it, whoever ends up buying it, can actually do that. It does have a place for a vertical mount, a GPU. Obviously, if it's a 3 slot, you can have a problem with the glass, but you can probably go 2 slot quite easily. You can probably fit a decent 2 slot into it, and then still have a fair amount of space. They would say it's an inch, I would say about 20 millimeters between here and the glass. And it probably would work quite nicely on this case, because if you go vertical mount, then the air flow from the bottom fans can flow straight up into the GPU, which is quite nice. I don't entirely like this configuration. I actually prefer the ones that the vertical mounts fit into these slots. So you remove these and you put your vertical mount here. That's actually a little bit of a better way to do it, because then it sits smack bang in the middle and you've still got quite a bit of space from the side. But anyway, that's fine. For rear, let's see what we've got in the back here in terms of cable management. I mean, there are captive thumb screws, which is also very, very nice. So it is actually, for the price, it is quite a premium case. Premium quality build. It's fairly heavy in comparison to some of the other cases that I've seen from Antec. I mean, the cases are pretty good quality. Okay, so back of the case, magnetic. Now, they do have this mesh filter on it, if you can see it there. But it's not really a mesh filter. It's basically a mesh with a whole bunch of holes in it. It's not really fine enough for the filtration. The bottom one I think is different. I think the bottom one is a proper one. Yeah. So it probably would be best suited if you had airflow in from the bottom and out through this panel. But then you got airflow issues, because in and out, you're not having cool air go over your CPU and stuff. So yeah, a little bit of a problem. But you can use it as intake, and I'll probably be using it as intake to give it the look that I want. No, I won't be using it intake. I'll be using it as exhaust. We'll definitely be using it as exhaust in order to get the look. For the back, so that's the back of the case. Everything else is pretty standard. I mean, it is a solid case. For the other side of the case, For the other side of the case, we have got all of the cables running down one side, which I guess is fine. We can probably take that one out. It does come with an anti-sag bracket, which is pretty amazing. Now, I'm not going to be putting a GPU into this. I probably won't be. I'm still busy deciding on that one. So I probably won't be doing a GPU for it. And not only that, I don't think the GPUs, you'd have to go quite high end to get a GPU that'll fit into there. 1070 might fit that space, because it is quite far back and they don't give you any other place to put it. The motherboard would end up there, so you'd have to go quite high end on the GPU in order to make it fit nicely in place. You do have hard drive bays, which we're going to take out. I'm going to be putting a fan here so I can remove these hard drive bays. All thumb screws, which is quite nice. They are pretty tight, so I'm just going to use a teeny little screwdriver to remove. And then we should be good to go. We'll keep track of these screws. Where's my little fix-it kit? And there we go. So all of those screws are removed and they seem to just clip out. So there's one bracket. So not too bad. I'm not entirely a big fan of the look, but top one out, the top one's got there's screws and stuff in it. One nice thing about it is it does have rubber mounts. So it's got rubber feet for the mounting of the hard drives. How would you mount the hard drive? Oh, okay, so it just fits. So the hard drive fits in and you'd screw it in to this tray. And then it's not removable. In terms of fans, you might be able to fit one hard drive bay in with 3 fans. It doesn't look like it, but I'll be leaving it out. And that's pretty much it. Anti-sag bracket. Also has a thumb screw on it. And I mean that's pretty decent. I do like that very, very much. It's always nice to have an anti-sag bracket, especially if you've got a big GPU. I mean that makes quite a big difference. Okay, so let's have a look at what's in the box. We have got cable ties? No. Straps. So material straps, which is pretty cool. So lttstore.com, no, antecstore.com. Oh, there we go, antec.com. No, there, antec.com. So material straps with the Velcro straps, which is quite nice. It does come with 4 of them. We've got a manual for the case, P120 Crystal. We have got a warranty, and then we've got a whole bunch of obviously screws, some extra rubbers, and standoffs and all that stuff. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. This is the conclusion to the video of the Antec P120 Crystal. I am building in it. We are going to put together a non-GPU gaming PC. So it'll be running on internal graphics, on a Ryzen CPU. I'll be putting that into the system because I got a big motherboard and all the other stuff. So basically, if you had to get something like this, you'd be able to upgrade it at a later stage. But pretty nice case. I'm just not, in terms of aesthetics, I'm not a fan of the grey. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it's really not bad at all. Okay, so yeah, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video where we build this and see how it all fits together.